Shalom, Yashua. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all glory to Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shemel, that's right thumb. The boss, our apostles, good minister, and well, peace, say, take self, like Rezo, Shalom, to brother Christ, that they kept up SLYDY underneath the branch of GMS. The boss, apostles, elders, generals, and captains, and Akim of GMS, because that's where I learned this truth from. Peace, salutation. Shalom to the beloved Akim, shalom to the beloved Aqua, that are single and in silence according to the Lord, the scriptures, and the Lord's scriptures and instructions. It's gonna be a quick hitter. Remember to keep the Heavenly Father's laws, keep the Heavenly Father's commandments. So this is Proverbs 6:20. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart and tie them about thy neck. So you keep the statute laws to the best of your ability. You keep them. If you're an Israelite, you keep them to the rest of your days on earth, or like when the new earth and heavens being as established after the Babylon gets destroyed, we're gonna be keeping them for eternity. We're gonna be keeping them forever. You keep it with your life. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. When thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. So it's gonna protect you. It's gonna guide you. Whenever you feel down, you talk to the Lord. Because the Lord and His statutes, laws, commandments, they keep you righteous. It keeps you in the right path. And it keeps you holy. Holy means you being by yourself. You're one by yourself. And when you get in this truth, man, it's a difficult path for you to get into for the beginners. There's gonna be a lot of tribulations for you to endure. You're gonna have to forsake most of your old worldly friends, your worldly relatives, and your family that you created. You may have to forsake them. It's all gonna come to a point where you're gonna have to forsake your old life, your entire old life that you knew. You're gonna have to forsake that to keep the statutes, laws, commandments if you want to wake up with salvation instead of waking up with damnation, which is getting destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. When thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of the instructions are the way of life. So it's basically like you're in a maze. You're trying to find a way out. But like when you keep the statutes, laws, commandments, and keep the holy days, you have a lamp. You have a lantern, and you have oil to keep that fire going to show you paths of your way out of the caves, out of the maze. So and we're getting close to the finish line based on what's going on around the world, So again, that's basically what it is. That's what it's roughly paraphrasing to. Verse 24, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. So, and let me read this part too. Verse 26, for by of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. So, like women today, all women, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all women, they through, man. They through. They do Israelite men dirty. They do them worse. They want to live in Esau's life. They want to be Esau's baby mama, They put brothers on child support, take kids, and they say that, and basically they hate the Lord, They hate their men. They hate their husbands. They hate the Lord Himself. They hate themselves. They hate themselves, but the worst, they hate the Lord. So if you want to be with the Lord's enemy, be the Lord's enemy's wife, then that death and destruction is going to be it's going to be brought upon you. It is what it is, and you're going to answer for crimes, for doing the heresies against the Lord, and that's going to be on you, not on us, So again, it is what it is, That's on them. That's on them, And this is one of the curse. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Because, Eve, like when they see their husbands cheat, sleep with the other woman, which is Israelite man was built to have multiple women, but the way this society is set up, to be accepted by the society, in order to be accepted by the world's today's society, they'll burn your clothes, they'll destroy your PlayStation 5, they destroy your Xbox, they destroy your PC, they just burn your shoes, bleach your clothes, and destroy your belongings. These are one of the curses that we're going through. So, again, for you brothers that have wives, they out of order, Salakia, that you got to go through it. Just keep on pushing, and the Lord will guide you. He ain't never gonna fail us. He ain't never failed us. He's never gonna fail us. But that means we can't fail him. We got to keep our promises. And that's what you young Jakes that are coming underneath us, when you gain this truth, you make the Lord made a promise through our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Joseph. But that means you made a promise to the Lord that you're going to do his will and his son's will. So again, we made a promise to the Lord, and we got to keep it in order to get the salvation. And we want to be with him when the time comes too. So with that, till next time I tune in, I'm going to say shalom.